So sitting in one of my happy places on base, and the life of a military brat, I love it. I love it. In fact, if I had to choose my life, I would be this forever. And the irony is that I'm in a position that I can be. See, my mom and my dad, I can't speak for others, but my mom and my dad really loved me. They shared with me their wisdom, their love, their care, their nurturing, and their legacy, and they prepared me as much as they could for what I would end up having to be: stronger, better, an extension of them and what they taught me. And with that being said, there is a reason why at this most critical time of our juncture in everyone's life, the whole world's going through a Saturn return, right? You can say, oh, I don't care what you say. It is what it is. But how is the broadcaster, the announcer, the kid that used to rock every party, they used to all clubs everywhere always wanted me to do their commercials because they knew I rocked that shit, whether I wrote it or whether I produced it. I remember a time when I had laryngitis and I was out for a week, and the guy that did a commercial for this club, actually I thought it was very, very good, but the club owner wanted what he wanted, which was me, and I came in and did what I could, and he thought it was great, was my best work. But some people just want what they want, and the point I'm trying to make is that, what is it that you want? What is it that you really want? You know what I don't want? I don't want to be a part of any more functions where I have to bust my ass for a little money. I don't want to host no more fashion shows where people don't even have their act together, where people wait to the last minute to give you the instructions, where people are so unorganized. The audience would never know what was going on behind the scenes, and I'm always the one that I'm going to bring that energy. I'm going to bring that good vibe. I'm going to make your shit pop. I'm going to make it all come alive. But it's hard doing that when people don't have real organization skills. And if you're around this area, you know that's very real. That you got a lot of people that say, they're the real deal, but they're not. So I don't miss that energy doing functions that really I'm doing more for others than they're doing for me. And then they want to turn around and shade me. Cut off. So I won't be going to come to any of your events in 2023. How does it benefit me? How did it ever benefit me? When you gave me work, and I performed brilliantly, and still, you go to the trick for your next event. Why is that? Because you can't take originality. You can't take it's that group, it's that clique, it's that crab in the barrel mentality that nobody can raise higher than me. Bitch, I was born higher than you. Sorry, mother, not necessarily. Daddy says it's true. If it's true, it's true, and it's very true. I was born better than all of you, but and I show it. Prove me where I'm wrong. Prove me where I'm wrong. I'm sick and tired of events where you can't even figure out why you shouldn't even be playing that song, whether it's performing it or playing it. I'm talking to DJs and so-called artists just alike. Keep in mind, an artist and performer, two different things. Just because you're an artist doesn't make you a performer. Just because you're a performer doesn't make you an artist. You have a lot of people who know how to write, but they do not know how to work a crowd or get on stage. Frank Ocean. Maybe a good artist, but a shitty performer. Why should I spend money for a shitty performer? You have people who are Nepo babies. Because of their name, they get so much acclaim, but really, they're piss poor, and their work ethic is just insane. It's not. And then you have the people who are insane work ethics that, all they do is work. I have to balance that myself, because even my husband told me, there were many nights where he was just hollering at me, can you come to bed? And I'm up here working. So I will admit I'm a workaholic. It's a balancing act. I get that. I can understand if somebody's not around me all the time because you're handling business, because, that's me. I'm doing the same thing. If we can handle business, if we can handle business together, but we don't have to be in each other's business to be handling business. See, I need some distance. I don't need somebody all up in my tea. If you want to give me advice and you show me your advice is legitimate, I don't have a problem. Like, okay, well, we'll see. paying and listening to you. I listen too. A lot of people don't do it. They love to talk, but they don't love to listen. That's when you know you're dealing with narcissistic energy. You can't tell some people that their shit don't stink. You can't tell some people that this is not going to go right. You can't tell some people this is a bad idea. Some people have to learn the hard way, and some people never learn at all. That's why we have so many graves. A lot of dumb, dead people. A lot of smart and caring people, too. You got to choose your energy, because if you're always around the dumb, dead people, walking dead, then you're going to end up dumb and dead, too. Do the math. Forget people math. Divine math. Divine math is always constant. Anybody can say anything they want on YouTube or social media, but one thing is a constant. Divine math is always constant. It never changes. From beginning of time, the universe, source energy, has a way of it just is what it is. And if you're plugged into it, the alignment is so divine. It's magical. It seems magical, but you really have to be plugged into it and not lie about it. A lot of people lie about it. Either way, the point is, in 2023, at least for me, maybe for everybody, it is a personal journey. 7 is a personal year for me. It is the path of, it is a spiritual number. It's a spirit. Most people who are, now everybody's no, but those of you who are, you know, there are a lot of people, you have your Judas who said what the 7 is, but the real ones, you know what that walk is about. And that is what it is. It's constant. It's biblical. It never changes. So in 2023, you really have to make this walk personal. It is not about the collective. I can say, hey, collective, and flowers, 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 and go ahead and work on your power, but don't just align yourself with me because you're doing it for publicity. I don't do trends. See, trends have never been me. People follow me. I don't follow trends. I make trends. You don't have to believe that, but you know what? We'll see. But in any event, I was the one that was doing all the commercials that made people crazy money. Every station I ever worked with, I made them crazy money. Everybody that I ever worked for, I made them crazy money. Why does it always have to boil down to, but can I get that? You ever been on an interview and then somebody wants to try to hit on you in a horrible way? I remember one time I left my husband in the car. I went on this dinner interview, and it's a good thing this guy tried to hit on me as we were going to the parking lot. This was my first husband. There are a couple of occasions where I never told my husband what I was going through, neither one of them, the first or the second one, because they would have wrecked shop. Fortunately, the first one failed me horribly. Got me in a hellified gym. Fell himself, really. I mean, you know what? That too is what it is. I'm over that. But and my second one, he's given me the blessing of having my greatest dream. I mean, I'm okay. No matter how it seems. I'm more than okay. I'm living my best life today. I don't have to marry anyone. In fact, let's just say I am already married. Mrs. Baker is eternally married, and I'm not missing anything. I have been clean for at least 11 or 12 years. Do you know the beauty of not having any type of, fears that you got something in you? You know you're clean. Some of you say, well, I've been celibate. I've been celibate for how long? A year? A day? A month? How is it possible? She's been celibate for 11 to 12 years, and yeah, and good. Very good. She can't do it. If I can't, then why is somebody stalking me? Anyway, I'm just trying to say, you don't know what I can do. Big V energy. But the thing I'm showing you is that when you are in line with your alignment, you start to see how the universe works with you and for you. Hey, babies, right on cue. I would rather be out here breathing fresh air, as fresh as it can be, and hanging with my military family, those who protect me, and those I protect. It's an equal check. Mate, hey, baby, Cassiopeia's in the house. Yeah, I know. You understand what I'm saying? Concerts and festivals are not for everyone. Because people are so dumb. You don't understand family-friendly music. You say, well, that's what the group wants. No. If I had a child, I wouldn't want my child coming around somebody that's going to play bop or some of that stuff. And you don't have to. You don't have to do that. That just shows you don't know how to rock a crowd. You are not versatile. You are ghetto mentality. You are project mentality. You are method mentality. When I say ghetto mentality, please don't think I'm putting a color on it, because we have seen that we have had ghetto in the White House for at least the last 2 years. What are you talking about? Both of those hoes lie. Both of those hoes lie. But one might have been telling the truth a little bit more than the other. That's the irony. But I'm not co-signing on anyone, and just because I say what I just said, somebody's going to say, oh, see, she just turned red. Bitch, shut the fuck up. I realize your boy sold us all down the river on the second day of the inauguration with that first, whatever that was, bill he passed. He gassed us all. That was such a bamboozle moment. I went, God damn it. And it's not even about the LGBTQ and trans. That is different. See, that's the energy. That's the confusion they want to put upon you. Well, it's about gay rights. No, it's not. No, it's not. There's nothing trans about trans. Let's stop. Don't go there. Why don't you ask a person after they've been in transition for 10 or 15 years? Go to them and see how they really feel. How they really feel about that today. I guarantee you that the most will say, shouldn't have done it. I'm just saying, it doesn't matter who you sleep with or what you want. But when you try to change up your natural body in an unnatural way, Mother Nature will always have the last say. You can say what you want. You can't change that. Not ever. Not then. Not tomorrow. Not today. Naturally dope. And I'm 67 years old. Not blowing smoke. I'm blowing straight fire. Or y'all just showing straight ass. Saw some pics and a couple of clips of Coachella. Trash. Just ass. Everybody did the same thing. Everybody jumping up and down, showing the same hot jeans, hot ass. Yeah. I hope you got as much cash out of it that you needed. Well, I can't say Coachella did, because Coachella's about to be sued. Watch me. I'm telling you, you'll see. It's coming true. And why? Well, because they scammed all of you. But the karma is scammers can get scammed too. Karma. Trash. Belongs in the trash. Anyway, I'm just saying, your chief rocker, showstopper. Look at these two trees. Besides, the best thing for me to do in 2023 is just do Soul School Cafe and stay in my lane, because you know what? I'm good inside these gates while these planes and helicopters and my guys in green, my guys and ladies in green. Oh, the red berets. First man I ever fell in love with was my dad. It's ironic and not that maybe the first competition for my dad, with me and my mom. But there's never any competition, though. That's the whole thing. The daughter shouldn't be competing. I mean, I don't know what type of family structure y'all grew up in. And that's when I realized the people who I was hanging with, who was seeing me, was visioning me through their own life. They didn't see me. They saw their energy. They're so stuck in their own ego. I've had people tell me I didn't know what my parents, or I didn't know, or this, or I'm holding my parents' earthbound, when my parents knew from the very beginning their assignment. No, I'm not holding my parents earthbound. You're holding your pain earthbound, and it shows. That's why in 2023, I had to cut off everybody's energy just to see what was right for me. And at the end of the day, I come out here and would much rather be around real trees, real big energy. The ones who have proven that to me personally. I don't need TV or radio to put on a show. And if you can't be versatile enough to know why you shouldn't play songs like WAP in a family-friendly event when you got little kids. I remember on the radio people were saying like, these kids don't know what's being said. Yes, they do. These kids are brighter than you. So if your child's fucked up, you fucked them up too. Sit in that karma and burn. Here's hoping your children will learn through your demise. That was in there. Sounds of nature. Not sounds of a whole bunch of people arguing and saying a whole bunch of foul, crazy words. Not a whole bunch of ill-smelling smoke. Just the nice smells of nature. Spring. Spring is not being in a dusty desert around a bunch of shroomy people who don't even have a clue who they really are, who just want to be in some type of funk fest. Not a funk fest, but a fuck fest. And what tests are they passing? What tests? And then get disrespected for all the money that they spent just to have these people who are not performers, just artists, if they are that, influencers. Picked by who? Influencers picked by who? It's that part. Not my shit. I hear the echo. Wait for it. There's a cardinal that flew right in that tree. Anyway, just doing me, just being me, walking up on a hill. It's very real. This is not CGI. This is not AI. This is a real, see that bird? It's a real field, and it can be a killing field. We do what we must do. See, I love my crew. My crew, real soldiers influence me. Not influencers, not fake ass influencers set up by fake ass industry, and you want to come after me. Everything's about sex and lust. Love versus lust. You don't want love, you want lust. So I don't listen to people like you. No. Diddy your ass on, bop your ass on back to where you came from, Satan. Said what I said. Climbing this hill. Bullet shot to the head. Come for me. My daddy and my mama said you did. I don't know. I'm just up here doing me. I'm just saying, love. There's no love in that lust. And panda versus the bear. Bear clan. But where's that? You know what this is? No, you don't. Should have. I told you a long time ago. Bear clan as opposed to panda. This is not a panda. Although a panda is a wonderful animal, but look how people will flip it. It's like the rainbow. People will take something wonderful and beautiful and flip it into something very, very dark. Just like with love. They flip love into something very, very dark. And love does not put you in lack. Love is like Mother Earth. It always uplifts you and grows you. It's a bullshit. It's excessive manure that kills you. That's what lust will do. That's what that panda action that's not even about the real panda will do. That's where that rainbow coalition, what type of rainbow are you? Are you the agenda, or are you really about what the rainbow is about? Brighter days ahead. Y'all on some agenda shit. Daddy's not happy with that. And let's be real, Scientology. I see you coming through. Do you see me, boo? I bet you do. Not Isaac Hayes. Vengeance. Anyway, that's it. We're about to have, oh, this looks like crop circle some kind of way. These kids are brilliant. Military brats are brilliant, by the way. So one thing I've learned today being with my crew is that we're going to be all right. We're going to be all right. Just keep to your truth. Keep to your path. And protect those who protect you. That's it. The oracle of the military. Because even the military needs oracles too. Especially when their own government is lying to you. Am I lying? Prove it. That's it. Bye.